Hey, RBA News and Culture, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, we got a special guest in the house tonight. I'm gonna let her go ahead and introduce herself.
Yo, it's me and Money in this bitch. Y'all already know how I'm coming.
See her finna air it out. Trapping, chasing money on a daily. That's what I'm about. Moving packs in and out the house just like I'm moving out. Richmond niggas that's gonna die by they respect, gon' shoot it out. Oh, you lit. You know. You that bitch.
Of course.
Oh, you fight.
Duh.
Oh, you right.
Ow.
Oh, you trap.
You got the team with you? We got right here.
I got the ride or die. You know my ride or die. Do it all. You feel me?
That's a bet. So, where you from?
Originally, I'm from Jersey, but I moved down here when I was a baby. Been raised here since. For real, I lived all over Richmond, so
Yeah.
I just be all around this bitch, for real.
What's the difference between Jersey and Richmond? I know you be going back up there and shit.
It's a little bit faster, I could say, but it's like, I guess to say, the niggas just different for real. Like, I can't explain it. They different. Like, they move different. For when I go up there, they call me country. But when I'm down here, they're like, where you from? To me, it's not that much of a difference. Street niggas, still street niggas. You feel me? I do what I do.
So how long you been fucking with the music?
For real, I've been doing music since, what? For real, since I was little. I've been, like, you know, on the beat, like, on the bus and shit with my niggas and shit. Start taking it serious, for real. I said, I'm gonna take it serious when I turn 18, because everybody used to be like, why don't you just rap? You always freestyling, you always rapping. So I'm like, I might as well. Motherfuckers fuck with me, so.
So who's some artists that influenced you to make music then?
For real, like, when I was, like, really listening to rap, G Herbo when them was popping, Lil Herb before he was even G Herbo, LA Capone, like for real, the little Chicago niggas, they turned me up. Like I was young as a bitch, I was like what, 12, 13. I was like, oh, these my niggas. Like, I was T Herbo. Like, I used to call myself T Herbo. Like I used to really be already like rapping, like I was already part of the squad or something. With my niggas, they be like, man, all you do is fucking rap. Shut the fuck up. Be rapping out of nowhere, and niggas be like, bro, this is. Then I started calling myself Me and Money. Niggas be like, stop calling yourself that. Stop calling yourself that. I'm like, no, Me and Money. Like, then people started really calling me Me and Money. Like, as I started getting older, like, I stuck to that shit. And in school, everybody was Me and Money, Me and Money. Like, niggas started, like, biting on that shit. So I'm like, okay, motherfuckers fucking with the Me and Money shit. And then, like, I always was chasing a bag. Like, I was selling weed. Got kicked out of school for selling weed. Like, I always was just...
So look, why you think Richmond get overlooked then?
For real, I think Richmond get overlooked because niggas really don't, like Richmond, like they trying to get on it now, like some people, but Richmond don't really support for real. You got some people that support, then you got some people that just like, just watch. And a lot of people talk down on the city, like it's a lot of bullshit that go on, yeah, but it's a lot of beauty within the city, you feel me? You gotta embrace where you from, for real. Talking shit on, like the city is making us look bad, we trying to step up, you feel me? Fuck all the other bullshit. You got niggas out here who really wanna eat, you feel me? Who really wanna see niggas eat out here. But, you know, not everybody got that mindset. They just look at the bad and they just, niggas out here, this, then the third. It's a lot of positive in the city. It's a lot you could really do, for real. Like, since I've been doing music, I done met a lot of people that's like really talented with this shit. And I'm like, okay, like we the underdogs for real.
Yeah, most definitely.
Like, we definitely gonna come up.
So who's some artists you fucking with in the city?
In the city, like, I ain't gonna hold you. I don't really listen to too many niggas. Like, I'll go listen to nigga shit just for support. But, like, I don't really, like, be bumping niggas for real. It's a couple niggas I be fucking with, like, I could say Rio, he died. Rio Stacks, I was fucking with. Low-key Ounce, I was fucking with his shit. This nigga Tub from The War, I was bumping his shit at one point, too. FNF Shop, he hard. I be fucking with his shit sometimes. On the turn-up basis, like G Samo and them niggas, you feel me? You know I be fucking with them shit, cause you know, like, that's all I hear. So, you know,
No bullshit.
like, okay, yeah, this shit bop. Like, you feel me? It's not no trash shit. So, you know, I don't mind bumping that shit. Play some Richmond shit, like, them some of the niggas that's gonna pop in my head to play.
You feel like the DJs support the artists in the city?
I don't know too many DJs in the city, for real. I'm not gonna lie. Like, majority of the DJs I know is out the city. There's, like, maybe 2 DJs I really know. And that's, like, I think that nigga DJ 2 Trill, he be fucking with niggas. Like, he be playing nigga shit in the strip club. He be like, yeah, he be fucking with niggas. And other than that, I don't really know no other fucking DJs in the city, for real. Any DJ that I met didn't really stick. Like, there was one nigga who was DJing. I don't know if he's still doing it or not. I can't really think of his name, but he was fucking with me, but I haven't really, you feel me, heard from niggas, for real.
So look, what's the hardest part about being an artist?
The hardest part it's like, okay, so you got real life shit going on. For example, I had a show. I'm going through some real shit. I'm like bawling in tears, riding around by myself. I'm like, man, fuck this show. I'm not even ready to go. It's a competition though. But the manager side of me, because I'm managing myself, like, bitch, get the fuck in that bitch. Wipe them tears, suck that shit up, and do that shit. Like, that's the hardest part. Like, you gotta brush away your emotions, get on that stage, or present yourself wherever you at as an artist. You know, you got people who looking at your shit, you feel me? So when they hear your shit or listen to your shit and then see you in person, like, so many people then came up to me like, oh, you need money? I listen to your shit. Like, I can't just be like, I'm not in the mood, get the fuck out my face. Like, I gotta, you feel me? Hey, what's up? You feel me? Carry myself as a brand. I went in that competition and I won that shit, and I wasn't ready to go in that bitch, you feel me? So I didn't like only win, there was multiple winners, but I was one of the winners.
Exactly.
So I'm like, okay, you feel me? Like, that was like a lesson right there. Keep pushing with this shit regardless of what's going on, because like the bad shit not gonna overweight good shit.
You signed or you independent?
Independent.
Alright, so look, people talk about being independent and being signed. So like, what's a positive and negative about being independent?
I say right now, like, the positive and the negative of being independent is because like you really don't have nobody telling you like, oh, you gotta release this here and there, and then like, you know, some people really be getting signed and signing their life over for real, like don't got control of nothing, fucking, or be signing for a certain amount and then end up being in debt, like everything they make going to, like, for real, it just like, it depends like who you signing with and like what kind of deal you got, for real, because niggas really be getting fucked out this bitch. You be looking at them like they eating or they good because what they got, but these niggas be broke for real. I ain't trying to be one of them type artists, like, I ain't gonna lie. So I think like that's the one thing about being signed that I'm not like too pressed about. Being independent, you get all your shit, you feel me? But then you got, you know, people that's going, I feel like, come for you because you're independent, like, and then you gotta do everything yourself being independent, especially if you ain't got the right team. So, you know, it's either way, everything hard, but it's like you gotta choose your heart.
What studios you fucking with in the city?
The studios wise, I be fucking with Verified Studios. Sometimes I go to Good People's, just depending on what I'm in. DFE, I think that's what it's called. It's in Southside, DFE Studios.
Don't fool.
Yeah, I be fucking with them niggas. Those are the only studios I be fucking with. Like, I be trying to, you know, fuck with niggas and support their studios and shit, but I can't really, as a female artist, niggas don't know how to like really work with female voices for all the time. Like, they like to over edit their voice, or, you know, like, I hate that shit. I be like, nah, cause I ain't know, you know, auto-tune for real. Like, I'll use auto-tune for certain shit, but I don't need my voice all squeaky and everything. You know, I've been sticking to those three for real.
So look, as far as like videographers, what videographers like have you worked with and trying to work with?
I worked with, he gonna be mad cause I really gotta think about his name right now. Big Banks. Okay, yeah, Big Bang Visuals. Hold on, I can't straight with that. Yeah, see, I just had to think. It's something like that. And I hope he's not mad at me when he see this, but
yeah,
because I'm giving him a personal shout out. But him, another nigga, I don't really be remembering niggas' names, so none of these niggas is gonna really be.
Oh, wow.
Like, I be trying to remember niggas' names, but the real shit, I meet so many people, I really cannot remember these niggas' names.
Yeah,
but
I feel that though.
I know one nigga that I do want to work with though, is D'Amico Phillips though.
Okay.
9-6, I've been trying to work with him because we go way back, like before he started doing that shit. But, you know, I'm waiting on him for real. Other than that, like, yeah, that's pretty much it that I know of.
What's your hardest song?
Oh no, hold on, let me correct that, because Hundo made it.
Oh yeah.
My bad, I ain't even, he just did my recent video too. I fucked with him. He definitely
Shout out
did that
Hondo.
Yeah.
Yeah. So look, what's your hardest song?
I feel like it's Last Time, because like I wrote that shit in like 10 minutes and it's just the shit I was talking about. It's just some real shit. Like, I gotta shake back, that's what's on my mind. Sometimes I wish that I could go back and hit rewind. Like, that's some real shit. So I feel like, to me, that's my favorite song, because I went in that bitch with tears when I wrote that shit.
So look, when you drop a project, like, what's too many songs? Some people be doing like 30, 40 songs on a goddamn album. How many tracks would you put on the album?
18 to 20.
18, 20.
Yeah, because I'm a female at the end of the day. Niggas don't even really want to hear a whole female song. Like, once like the second verse is done, it's like, okay, you doing the third verse? Like, we ever notice a lot of female songs are short. Like, they really like 2 minutes and some change, because like after a while it's like niggas don't like to listen to the whole song unless they got a nigga on that bitch. Like, females, yeah, but I ain't got just a female audience. I got a nigga audience too, so you feel me? Like, trying to mix it up for them. Like, I have some 3-minute songs, but it's not gonna be like going on 4 minutes, 5 minutes. Like, I ain't gonna extend that.
What female artists would you collab with in the city and major?
For real, with female artists. And I don't know, because any female artist that I feel like I need to work with or I'm trying to work with, we already in the works of working. Like, we about to already work on some shit. So there's really like no other female artists in the city that I know of that I would want to work with. Cause like I'm ready to work with, I ain't gonna even say the names cause I don't want to, you know.
Yeah.
But I'm ready to work with a few female artists, you feel me? So, cause I be trying to like work with female artists, cause at the end of the day, we females at the end of the day, we gotta lift each other up at the end of the day. Like, you can't just be lifting up niggas. Like, I hate females like that only try to like fuck with niggas. Like, be like, bitch, you a female too. Like, you not trying to see females win.
Like, what major female artists would you collab with?
Major?
Yeah.
I would say I'll fuck with Coily Ray. She gangsta. She not gangsta. Hold on, let me phrase that. She spoiled, but she like, you feel me? She speak her mind. She herself, so I fuck with that. Like, she not like the average artist, you feel me? And she just popping right now. Megan Thee Stallion, I fuck with her because she can spit. Like, I fuck with that spin shit. So I don't really see too many other female artists that I fuck with other than like, I don't know, like maybe Pretty Savage just because she from Virginia, you feel me? Or like Rocky Bad, I'm trying to work with her. It's not really too many of them like that I be fucking with, like.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the main ones. I fuck with Cardi B, like shit like that. Like I fuck with Cardi B. I fuck with Nicki. But like, not too many other ones that I see myself really working with.
So look, how you feel about ghostwriters? Like, would you have a ghostwriter? Like, do you respect people that got ghostwriters?
I'm not nobody else because, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. And I understand some people just can't. Some people can write some hard shit, but they can't deliver that shit right. So I understand sometimes you gotta get the next person who just got that voice and got that, you know, energy for that shit, even if like they not writing that shit. Because at the end of the day, that's what all these famous people do.
Exactly.
Like, it's all they do.
Writing.
I don't know really who writing what, but I know some shit of other motherfuckers writing. Half of these bitches who rapping right now, shit. I don't hate, you feel me? But I just hate for a female to be like, or a nigga to like OD, like, hardest bitch out this bitch. It's like, all right, humble yourself.
Yeah.
You can say you got some sweet shit, yeah, boost yourself up, but don't make like you the hardest or the like littest motherfucker around who you can't write a verse. Because at the end of the day, we do got motherfuckers that's really talented who can write for any type of genre, like real shit. Like I said, I don't knock it, but I'm not saying I don't respect it because I respect all the hustles. You know what I mean? Do what you gotta
get
do.
it how you live.
Yeah, so some niggas just can't rap and they need someone write for them and they wanna, they can perform though, like, you feel me? They can do that shit, so shit, fuck around, make a hit, have someone else execute that shit. You just get paid for it in the back, like.
Facts.
It's just me personally, I'm not writing nobody's shit unless like, I have to really fuck with you, like, you gotta be part of the scene type shit, like, I gotta really fuck with you, like, or the money just gotta be right, cause like, I'm talented, so I wouldn't want to like nobody just take my shit and try to run with that bitch. Then I gotta fucking take their ass to court, and I ain't even no court ass motherfucker. I'm gonna be mad at the bitch about my music. I'm gonna take your ass to court. Like, I ain't even gonna lie.
Check this out. What's more important, the song or the visual?
The song, most definitely. But sometimes a visual might overplay the song if that bitch go viral. Doing something crazy enough in that video that got niggas' attention, then you got to listen to your song, because now they looking at that part over and over again, and they're like, hold on, play that shit again, like, yeah. You might have a hard ass video and that song might be so trash, niggas can't even listen to that bitch. You might watch the video on mute, like, so I don't feel like your song gotta be the best song. If you know you're not that sweet, you got a sweet ass video, but you can like make something for niggas to catch on to, like, you straight for real, but you don't really need the video to blow or nothing, because you can just be making music and one of your shit's blowing in another country or something.
No bullshit.
Like, it really don't matter about the video. It's all about the marketing, the promotion, and how you carrying that shit.
So, look, you got any shoutouts?
Anybody want a shout out?
Mm-hmm.
Man, it's a hard one, because I ain't gonna hold you. Since my accident, I don't fuck with people. Like, real shit. So, I can shout out my nigga Fredo, free him out the jail. Free my niggas locked up, period. Shout out my ride. Like, shout out my gang, the ones that is riding with me. My cuz. Other than that, like, shout out to the artists.
Shout out to my CD, she get out tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, shout out.
She do.
Yeah, shout out to the gang, bro.
Hey, where can they follow you at?
Oh, my Instagram is QUY.TARA. That's my name, Quatera, but I like to be called Q. Because people can't say Quatera, so it's okay.
What's your biggest accomplishment this year?
My biggest accomplishment this year was getting back on my hustle. Because I thought shit was over for real. Like, I was like, how am I gonna do this shit in the chair? I'm like, bro, I can't hustle the way I used to. Like, I can't smack bitches if they try me the way I used to. Like, I'm like, what am I supposed to do? Like, I had like a little bit of money flowing through by doing like, you know, unemployment shit. But you know, that shit don't last. I'm like, what am I gonna do? So boom, I hopped out here and just did what I know and started making money, like started doing what I gotta do. Like, I got off my ass, like no complaints, started back performing, started back like really like disciplining myself. So that's my biggest accomplishment, basically waking up and getting rid of the people that I didn't need around me and focusing on what's important.
Did you want to talk about the accident?
The accident, I mean, there's nothing really to say about it. I mean, I'm a real bitch that survived. And like, I don't know, like that shit humbled me for real, because it's a lot of people in my situation. I never knew what it really was to be in a wheelchair. I never knew like it came with so much other bullshit. Like, I think you just in a wheelchair, you in a wheelchair. No,
yeah.
It's so much more to this shit. And like people see you, they be like, oh, you just ain't got your legs. Like, nah, nigga, I'm paralyzed from up here and down. You feel me? But I'm not tripping about that shit because I can still do everything that everyone else can do. Like,
exactly.
First I thought my life was over, but once I realized I still do whatever I can. Like, I was lit. I was out here just trapping, doing what I gotta do, whipping, driving. Like, for real, this shit, I ain't gonna lie, this shit, I needed this shit to happen. Like, my heart was too big to certain people that didn't need my heart. And it's like, when I love you, it's like nothing really you can do for me to like cut you off unless you really do some snake shit. I had to like really understand the signs like that God was showing me. Like, certain people don't need to go in this direction with you. There's a reason why you keep going in circles. Since I've been like by myself, like went through the pain of my accident and shit, learned how to get independent, like, girl, I just became a stronger person. Like, I thought I was strong before because I've been through hella shit before, but
Right.
just stronger than what I even knew. And I feel like more shit is just going, you feel me, come my way, more blessings. Like,
Exactly.
And I've always been humble. So that time when I'm not humble, it's gonna be like, why is this bitch not humble? But I'm still humble right now.
So you said you don't fuck with like a lot of people like since the accident. Like, why don't you fuck with a lot of people since the accident?
Because people like really just show me their true colors. Like, the people that I known for years, like people I thought loved me for real. Like, if you knew me before my accident, everybody know I go hard for mine. Like, most of my fights is because I'm fighting for the game. Like, you feel me? Or I'm going hard for this person, or I'm out here doing this and then the third for the next. Always looking out. Bitches be broke, I'm feeding their ass because I feel bad they ain't got no money. When I'm out here grinding just like the regular person. I can't fuck with people because when this accident happened, I'm not saying like, anything I do is out the kindness of my heart. But the ones that I expected to be there, they just weren't there. Like, they didn't even check with me. Like, and the ones that like were halfway there, they go like, oh, I'm gonna come see you. And these people who ride in my car that I see all the time, like people I kick it with, he got me getting dressed. You know, when I first got an accident, it was hard to get dressed.
Yeah.
So I had to get my mama help me all that shit just to get dressed and shit. Got me sitting there waiting all day, telling me bring me food so I don't eat nothing. Just to sit there, your ass don't fill up all day or something. You feel me? Like, that shit was happening multiple times with people that I dead ass thought cared about me, and it kind of sent me into depression because I'm like, damn, nobody want to fuck with me no more because I'm in the chair or something.
Right.
Like, and then when I pop back out on some like I'm still me shit, everybody want to hit me back up like, oh, pull up, match, smoke some. Like, nah, fuck y'all. Bitches went through a window and y'all ain't even give a fuck. Like,
Right.
fuck you mean? Like, nah, I needed that shit. I needed to see, because one thing, my mama always said that shit. My mom like, always looking out for motherfuckers, you just too kind-hearted. I already know how it is to not have, like, I'm from the struggle. Like, I come from nothing for real. Like, a lot of people say that, but they really don't know what it is to come from nothing.
Yeah.
So, like, my heart just made different, you feel me? Like my cloth cut different, so I had to learn for myself, but I had to learn the hard way. Like I feel like me going through this was just God telling me you need to sit the fuck down and reevaluate your surroundings. Like, and since I did that, like for real, shit just been better. Like for real, I've been in a happy space. Like this shit don't mean nothing to me because share or no share, niggas still gonna pick me up. It is what it is. Like,
Hey, look. So where can they follow you at?
y'all can follow me on Instagram at Mia Money, MIAAAA Money. 4 A's because my last page got hacked. Report that shit. But yeah, that's my only page. And then I'm on TikTok at Mia Money, MIAAAT4. And well, Mia Money T4, MIAA Money T4. And then y'all already start my YouTube and shit, so y'all stay tuned. You feel me? Rolling with me out this bitch. Yeah.
Shit, what you got dropping next?
Right now I'm trying to debate. I'm ready to drop a music video either to Insane. I got some features that I just done, you feel me? Like, I got a lot of shit I've been working on for 2022. I want some different shit. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I'm on my grown woman shit. So, yeah, I'm ready to turn up for the city. Like always.
Hey, look, I'm gonna give you 10 seconds to talk your shit and we signing out.
Thank you for fucking with me. You already know I'm on all platforms. I just dropped the EP called Broken Dreams. You can look it up on any platform. Mia Money, MIA Money, no space. And yeah, I should pop up. Appreciate the love. Straight out of 804. You know what it is.
RBA News and Culture. We out.
Yeah, RBA News and Culture. We out.